Here's what Google says about how social search works. With social search, Google finds relevant public content from your friends and contacts and highlights it for you at the bottom of your search results. The way we do it is by building a social circle of your friends and contacts using the connections linked from your public Google profile, such as the people you're following on Twitter or friend feed. The results are specific to you, so you need to be signed into your Google account to use social search. If you use Google Mail, we'll also include your chat buddies and contacts in your friends, family and co-workers groups. And if you use Google Reader, we'll include some websites from your subscriptions as part of your social search results. Google will incorporate results from the social media networks of people that you follow or follow you on those networks. Now, for that to happen at present, you have to opt in to the social search beta because it's still in development. But Google says in future, it may be that these results are rolled out to all searchers using Google, provided searchers share their profile and personal data with Google. Here's my Google profile. I've got my Twitter followers and those I follow, friend feed connections and lots of others, amounting to 272 primary connections and 4,332 secondary connections. The primary ones are very valuable to me. They're the people who are most closely connected with the journalistic beats I follow. And the secondary connections are from the social circles of those primary connections, and they are very valuable too. Let's take a look at how search is changed by this development. Here's how social search works. First, I must log into my Google account and choose to search on google.com, not .co.uk. If I type in a topical search term such as general election, and if I leave the settings as they are, my social search results are at the bottom of the page. But if I switch on show options, I get a lot of choices. Under general, I can click social, and that means that all the search results I see are from my social circle. What this means for publications is that whereas once the one big goal was to get yourself a good placement in general search results with the use of SEO, now you also want to be in your readers' social circles, because if you are, they'll get results from you when they search. But if you aren't, they may not. Here's an example. I like Saabs, and when I heard a new model was coming out, I searched Google. The results I got were generic. They would have been the same whoever was searching. They didn't reflect my particular contacts, my social circle. But when I looked at my social search results, I got results that were personal to me and therefore more relevant because they draw on my social circle. In particular, I found a result from one of the publications that is a part of my social circle because I follow it on Twitter. That's What Car magazine. And as I've chosen to follow What Car because I respect its authority, that's a search result that I value above the generic ones. What Car didn't feature in my generic search results, but several of its rival magazines did. So, What Car got on my Google search returns because it is part of my social circle. If it weren't in my social circle, I wouldn't be aware of its version of this story. What Car wouldn't be part of the conversation I want to have about this new car. To use a phrase from Masterclass 2, it wouldn't be fishing where the fish are. So, if your publication isn't in your readers' social circles, it should be. Here's what you have to do to make Google social search work for your publication. And incidentally, if you're freelance or running solo projects, this is just as relevant to you. First of all, establish a Google profile for your publication and write profile text that has the right tone of voice for your audience and contains the basic information they need to know about you. Google explains that a Google profile is simply how you present yourself on Google products to other Google users. It allows you to control how you appear on Google and tell others a bit more about who you are. So once you have that profile, you need to link all your social presences to it. That means your Twitter feeds, your friend feed, Facebook, YouTube, Dig, LinkedIn, any other presence that you have in social networks should be connected to your Google profile. If you don't have those social profiles, then you should create them. Masterclasses 2 and 6 will help you do that, and so will the other part of this one, Masterclass 8. Also, you need to link to the professional media profiles of all other journalists on your title and get them to link their profiles to your publication's company profile. If you're running a student title as part of a journalism course, do all this with your colleagues. And also, very importantly, link to your primary website and to your blog. Do all that and you have a good Google profile and are locked in to your readers' social circles.